Welcome to Jack and Random's NFL weekend predictions.
The show where knowledge, research, and passion is pitted against pure luck.
Or just dumb luck. I'm Jack.
And I'm Random.
Let's get right to these week's predictions. The Saints at the Bengals. Well, the Saints have either the second or third best running back in the league and maybe the best quarterback in the league. So, I'd say the Saints over the Bengals.
Well, let's see what we've got here. Let's see which one has the most ferocious name. Oh. Now, Saints, you know, those religious folk that people like a lot. They're not very ferocious, but Bengals, on the other hand, are kind of cat, I think. So, are cats really ferocious? I mean,
a Bengal's a tiger.
Oh, it's a tiger. Tigers
Which
are
is
ferocious.
a cat.
Is it also a cat?
Yes, a tiger is a cat.
So you think tigers are more ferocious than Saints?
I don't know.
Huh?
It's up to you.
Okay, I'm going to go with Bengals then. Bengals for the win due to their ferocious nature.
Also
Saints are just too saintly
And
to
also-
take a win.
And also due to the fact that the Bengals are not good at all. Okay, the Falcons and the Browns. I'd say probably the Falcons, but I don't know because both teams are terrible. So, yeah. I mean, the Browns have Baker Mayfield.
So you're saying that this is really a coin flip? Okay. Well, which one do you want?
What do you mean, which one do I want? I said the Browns are probably going to win.
Oh, well, then I'll take the coin flip. Which one should Browns be? Heads?
Tails. And Falcons
Tails.
are heads, yeah.
Falcons are heads? Ooh, Browns are tails. So tails win, so Browns.
I told you the Browns are probably win.
All right, so we got... And you want... All right, we'll see. We'll keep a record here. I'm going to crush you.
The Lions at the Bears.
Oh, my.
Again, the Lions have Matthew Stafford. That's it. The Bears have no one. So, I guess the Lions.
They don't have anyone. They have a
they're
whole
just
team.
terrible.
So I'm going to go with not your choice here. So you think, who's your choice?
That was the Lions.
The Lions? Well, the Bears are going to win hands down.
Okay, the Cardinals at the Chiefs. This is really easy. The Chiefs have one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and the Cardinals have absolutely nobody good except for Larry Fitzgerald. They're one of the best wide receivers in the league, and they've only won one game the whole season, and the Chiefs have lost one. So, the Chiefs.
All right, well, let's see. It's getting cold out there. The Chiefs, where are they from? Kansas City. Is that cold? I don't know. Kansas doesn't sound very cold. What about the Cardinals? St. Louis? Aren't you Arch St. Louis very cold? No, because of the arch. Get it? Arch.
You're dumb.
Is that pretty dumb? I'm going to go
Random.
with, who'd you say you're going with?
The Chiefs,
I'm going with the Cardinals.
even though they're the worst team in the league, probably.
Wow.
The Titans and the Patriots. Even though I am a huge Titans fan, I'm going to have to say the Patriots on this one, just because they're a really good team in general, and they've won the Super Bowl the past 3 years. Actually, no.
Ooh.
Got close. They haven't won every year.
I don't know. Let's see here. I think we need to go with this matchup. Which team has the best colored
But they have the
uniforms?
same colors.
I know. That's why I think it's going to be interesting. Are you sure they're the same colors? One is
Yes.
blue on white. The other one's white on blue. That's
What do you mean?
quite different. Are those not their colors? What's their colors?
Well, I mean,
Huge caveat
we're gonna
here.
bleed.
I don't see colors very well.
I don't know. We don't know what jerseys they're gonna be.
Well, why don't you take a guess?
We can be white and blue, or we can be blue and white, and they can be either.
So they can be white and blue, or blue and white, and the other one can be blue and white, or white and blue?
If we're blue and white, then they'll be white and blue. But if we're white and blue, then they'll be blue and white.
Okay, so
We do
which
have a
one's
lighter
gonna have
blue,
the
though,
best colors
but
is
we
going to be the
also-
one that's blue and white.
Okay, but which one's that gonna be?
You tell me. I don't see
Oh,
colors.
no.
I'm colorblind.
But I don't know which jerseys they're gonna pick. Knowing the Titans, we're probably gonna. I mean, our jerseys are probably gonna be the blue ones, but
But not the white ones with blue on them. They're going to be the blue
but
ones
yeah,
with
I
some
don't
white
know.
on there.
They could pick either. The
Oh.
Titans get to pick either.
All right, well, then I'm going to go with the Patriots because at least they know that they're going to be either blue and white or white on blue.
So do the Titans.
But you weren't very convincing in your argument
But-
that they're going to be blue and white or white and blue.
But I mean, I'm a Titans fan. But the Patriots are probably gonna win that. The Redskins and okay, the Redskins and the Buccaneers. The Redskins. Oh, The Redskins are only lost one game the whole season, and the Buccaneers are terrible. So the Redskins.
All right, you think you're going to take the Redskins on this? Mm-hmm. I think it's going to come down to the key players in these games, which is going to be the quarterbacks. Now, more specifically, it's not really the skill of the quarterback that we're worried about. It's the length of their last name. So what's the last name of the Redskins quarterback?
I know the last name of the Buccaneers.
What's the last name of the Buccaneers quarterback? Winston?
Winston. Winston.
Ooh, Winston. That's only 7 letters. Give me the quarterback's name of the Redskins. Got Siri. See what she has to say about it. Tick tock, tick tock.
Okay, Alex Smith.
Smith. Oh man, it was not even a close one. That's only 5-7. Buccaneers for the win.
Can you edit that part out? Yeah. Okay. That too, and also that. And that too.
Hard cut for edit here.
And that too.
And that there.
And
okay.
That, and that.
On to the next one.
And that too. Okay, the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. They're both in New York, so can't really do where they are. And the Bills have an okay quarterback and get lucky a lot. And the Jets are bad and don't get lucky at all. So the Bills.
All right. Well, I am going to go with which team gives me my fondest memories. So when you're talking about Jets, it makes me think of airplanes, and most of my fondest memories come after and before airplane trips. So, and Bills just remind me of money that I owe people. I got to pay them, and that's not very fun. So I'm going to go with the Jets, hands down. So you're going to get the Bills. I'm going to take the Jets.
Okay, so the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Please don't tell me you're going to go with the Jaguars because they're from Jacksonville, Jack.
No, but the Jaguars are really good, and they beat the Patriots last year. And
It was a fluke.
no, I mean they beat the Patriots this year.
Also a fluke.
And almost beat them last year. And they're pretty good, even though the Titans beat them. But yeah, and then
I thought the Titans were your favorite team.
they are my favorite team.
Okay.
The Titans are pretty good. I'm just saying they lost to the Titans, which are also pretty good, but they're pretty good, but they're not as good. Okay. And the Colts.
I like the confidence you
They have
here.
Andrew Luck.
Ooh. So all day long they've got good luck?
No, they're just bad.
They got bad luck?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Jaguars.
I'm going to go with the most annoying name. All right. Jaguars, or Colts? Ooh. They're both kind of not really annoying, but Colts. Would you want to be called Jaguar or a Colt? I'll be like, hey, Jag, what's up? Hey, Jaguar.
Yeah, that'd be better than.
Hey, Colt. Hey, horse boy.
No.
No?
No.
No, okay, so most annoying name be Colts, so I'm going to go with Jaguars. No, most annoying name, I'm picking it. So I'm going with the Colts. I'm going to call you horse boy.
Okay. The Chargers and the Raiders. I don't know much about either of these teams, but I know that the Chargers are better than the Raiders. So, the Chargers.
All right, let's see what reminds me of a book or a movie, all right? So, Raiders of the Lost Ark reminds me of Raiders, or Raiders reminds me of Raiders of the Lost Ark. And so, an ark is like a cabinet where you keep some things. Now, a Chargers remind me of a giant plate, though. So you would keep plates in a giant cabinet.
What?
That's what a Charger is. It's like a giant plate, right? Or a car. I know Fast and the Furious, I think that was a Charger. Maybe a Challenger, I don't know.
A Dodge.
I'm gonna go with Chargers.
That's a Dodge Challenger.
Challenger, but Chargers are made by Dodge too, right? So which was the better movie? Raiders of the Lost Ark or you haven't seen either of those movies? Oh my gosh. You live a sheltered life. I'm gonna go with you on here. Chargers gonna take them.
The Seahawks and the Rams. The Rams are probably tied for first place in the league with the Saints and the Chiefs. And the Seahawks are bad. So, the Rams. I mean, they're not bad, but they're not.
All right, this is just going to go to see if I've been to either of these places. Where are the Seahawks from? Seattle?
I'm not saying they're terrible, but they're
Seattle? I've been to Seattle. Where are the Rams from?
L.A.
L.A.? Like Los Angeles Rams?
Yeah.
Are there even any Rams in Los Angeles?
Probably not. But they were the St. Louis Rams, which also makes no sense. But then they went to LA.
So they were St. Louis? They had Rams? I mean, I expect there to be some...
I mean, first they were LA.
Anyway,
then they
I've
were
been to Seattle, so I'm going to go with the Seahawks.
the Dolphins and the Packers. I have two relatives that are fans of both of these teams, my dad and his dad. So, but the Packers have probably the best quarterback in the league right now. And the Dolphins have a running back. Packers.
Well, this one I'm going to go with which teams reminds me of my favorite food.
Packers have cheese.
They do have cheese? Are they
Packers
cheesehead?
Packers were cheesehead, yeah.
I
And
do
have you ever ate
love
dolphin?
cheese. I have not eaten dolphin. I do like
no.
shark, which is in the same ocean as a dolphin.
Yes, shark is good.
Shark is good.
Yeah, I've had shark. Shark
But
is good.
I didn't know Packers have cheese. They
Packers are cheesehead. That's their thing.
What type of cheese though? Is it like sharp
Cheddar
cheddar?
cheese.
Cheddar cheese. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna go with dolphins because I'm sure it tastes delicious.
I don't know
I've
if
had some dolphins with my tuna.
I don't know if anybody's ever eaten dolphins, but okay.
Oh, we've eaten dolphins. Every time you open up a pack of tuna, it's got a little piece of the dolphin in it.
The last Sunday game, the Cowboys and the Eagles. The Cowboys are now 4-4 off their loss to the Titans, and the Eagles are not that good this year, even though they did win the Super Bowl last year. Why? Nobody knows. They're just bad. So, the Eagles.
All right. Well, I'm going to go with the longest name. So, Eagles is 6 letters. Cowboys is 7 letters.
Yeah.
Where are the Eagles from?
Eagles are from Philadelphia, and the Cowboys are from Dallas.
How do you spell Philadelphia? Philly. Philly.
Delphia. Delphia.
Phia. I don't know that that's right, but we'll go with that. Eagles.
Phil, I
EAGLES.
don't know if that's right either. I
And
don't
then
know.
Dallas.
Dallas.
Dallas Cowboys.
I think that's obvious too. That's another name.
All right, well, let's count that. There's
Why do you even need to count?
7.
You can tell by just looking at it.
My handwriting kind of smudgy. 7, 8, 9, 10,
Better than
11,
mine.
12, 13. So there's 13. There's like 27 letters in Philadelphia. So we're just gonna. So I guess I'm gonna go with the Eagles too.
The last game, the Giants and the 49ers, that is the one Monday game, apparently. But you have the New York Giants, who have 2 players, Saquon Barkley and Odell Beckham Jr.
I'm pretty sure they have more than 2 players.
But they have 2 players that literally put the team on their backs and carry them every single game because they're the
They're
only...
Giants.
No, because they're the only 2 good players on the team.
Oh, because those players are Giants. They can
Yeah,
carry
Eli
all the
Manning
rest.
used to be good, but he's old and he's bad. Okay, so, and then the 49ers, there's nothing to say. They're just terrible.
So.
So the Giants.
All right. So here we're gonna.
Am I going to be right with this? I don't know because both teams are bad.
All right, I'm gonna go with which teams sound like a winner. All right. So what do we know about Giants?
They're Giants and
Giants get
Goliath,
crushed
and they
by
got
Davids.
crushed by, yeah.
Yeah, so Giants never win.
No, Giants are bad.
All right, well, I'm going to go with the 49ers then.
Yes.
49ers
Because
are going to win.
49ers dig gold.
They did gold?
No, they didn't dig gold. They
Search
they
for
do.
gold and they
Yeah.
didn't find it? That doesn't really make them
They
sound
didn't
like a
find
winner.
gold though.
They looked really, really hard, really well, though.
But there
So
wasn't any gold in there. And it was all
so they're
fake.
just idiots. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
And that was our predictions for Week 10 NFL.
Check back in next week where we go over our results and one of us will take a metaphorical victory lap.
And we will also make our Week 11 NFL predictions.
Tune in and see whether you should have bet on wisdom or random.
Thanks for tuning in, and a quick shout out to those Montgomery Central Indians high school football team for making their first ever playoff run.
Do you think they noticed that this wasn't even plugged in?
No. Corrections. The Redskins have actually lost 3 games. That's my fault for not knowing football.